All right. Hello. Hello. This
Hello.
is Carissa Marie, and I have Miss Portia Bryant here with me again. I'm so excited. Hello. We're going live again. And this is a pop up live because, like, I don't normally do Thursday live. So this is going to be fun.
Mhm.
So, what I'm going to do is because we really got to get to the meat of the thing because the big event is happening on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I don't even know what to do. So I am going to. This is Miss Portia Bryant, and we've had her on before. We've talked about anger management, but now we're doing activated women in
Right?
Norfolk, and she's the ambassador of activated women. And
Yeah.
so she's going to tell us more about it. So, Portia, what's going on? Tell me about it.
Yeah. So this coming Saturday, we have the event of, not the event of the year, because this is our third one, but I feel like it is because it's Memorial Day. And so it's a special time. You should come on out. We're going to have it luncheon style. 12 noon. You'll be able to come. If you come at 11 o'clock, you'll be able to do some extra networking. But we have food, we have music, we have guest speakers, such as the amazing, wonderful Carissa Marie. I
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
be in the building. So you have to come because Superstar will be there. So I thank you all. I'm wearing and sporting the Activated Women t shirt. You will have an opportunity to order yours. If you have not already, I put the link inside of the chat. So go ahead and check that out. It's just an amazing event. You will not regret coming out. Testimonies always come flying in directly preceding the event, so or proceeding the event.
So, Portia, how did this become? How was this birthed? Like, how did this begin, and how did you become a part of this?
Well, in 2020, I decided that I was someone who was worth investing in. And
Mhm.
in that process of deciding that I am someone who's worth investing in the midst of the pandemic, when I had to transition from a position that I had until further notice because things changed a little bit in our world,
Mhm.
I was able to have an awareness to an opportunity of online course creation with Tracy Malone. And in the process of doing that, I became a part of an activated community. And like I said, that was 2020. I didn't know anything about this whole branch out on your own, as I was always under another company. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
so I was able to explore and see who I am in that process. And in doing that, that's when I was able to navigate a little further and develop the ultimate emotions navigation system and just a number of digital products and just expand so much in that arena, right? Okay, so that was 2020. And so fast forward to 2021, I had an opportunity to speak internationally for the first time to a group of women.
Awesome.
Yes, to a group of women in Cameroon, Africa. I thought that was just the most dynamic experience because I had never spoken internationally before. Okay. So I had that opportunity. And so in doing that, I asked the overseer who asked me to speak, how much time do I have? And she said, "You have 2 hours."
2 hours.
I said, "Oh, well, customarily when I'm asked to speak, I'll speak for about maybe 20, 25 minutes and then
Right.
questions and answers." She,
Yes.
"Well, you have 2 hours." I said, "Yes, ma'am." So the
Absolutely.
yeah, and so the Holy Spirit, God got me together and prepared it so I had 2 hours worth of speaking topics. And apparently it was very engaging because in 2022, they
Okay.
and be in person. So I was excited about that. So
That
in
is amazing.
Yeah, so in that process of just continuously networking and being a part of this group, this is a global movement. Activated Women is a global movement, and I am actually the first ambassador for the United States of America. Okay?
Wow.
And so, with that being said, I had the opportunity earlier this year to go through a training and be admitted as an ambassador for Activated Women Norfolk chapter.
Portia, that is amazing. I see. I didn't know the whole history of all this. I did not realize this was a global movement.
Yes, it is.
And let me, like, you are, you know how I love you anyway. I just think like very highly of you. I think you have no idea, but you are a kind of, you're an example of what it is to, when life throws something at you, you make lemonade. And you
Yeah.
make really good lemonade. Like it's just right flavor lemonade. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is amazing how you have grown. I remember when I first had you, when we were talking about the anger management.
Right.
And so, like, you were, and I didn't even know how that. Now I'm here understanding the history of how all things kind of came to be, and this is amazing to watch. And it's like a blueprint for other young ladies to
Yes.
see, you know, kind of how to pull. I mean, I hate to say it, but pull yourself up by the bootstraps and use your creativity to get into the things that are meant for you, because they
Yeah.
were already meant for you, but
Yeah.
you found yourself preparing, and you were ready for the moment,
Yes.
which,
You have to. There's no you have to be able to invest in the person who's going to be there with you wherever you go for the rest of your life, and that's you.
hmm
To be ready to position her properly. All right. And so I was ready to position me properly so that when opportunities came, I could take it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been prepared, and I would have been basking in shoulda, coulda, woulda, and
hmm
if I would have had a, and that's not good. And
yeah,
so, we have to be able to embrace our destiny and live our best lives right now because we only get one life.
yeah, absolutely. You know, when I was checking out your Facebook page, because I be stalking people that I love, in all love, and I was looking at the videos of you guys, just the love in the room. I could feel it from my seat. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get there. They were having such a good time, and they're all loving each other and singing and dancing, and I was just like, how many days I got until, you know, like, so this is really exciting. And right now, with so many things going on in the world, it's just good to see positive or and feel positive stuff
Right.
happening around you.
Right.
But
And building each other up, building each,
hmm
because we don't have to compete when we complete one another. Everyone
hmm
has their own unique blueprint. So even if you have 100 different notary companies, each notary company and person does it differently because they are each their own personality. And so you bring you, and
hmm
what no one else can copy is what makes you you. And so I encourage everyone to get activated by taking massive imperfect actions forward, and that's what we preach at Activated Women chapter. Norfolk chapter is being able to take massive imperfect actions forward so that you're not waiting for everything to be perfect in order for you to make your first move, because it's just not going to be that way. You're
hmm
waiting forever for everything to be perfect. And you already know how that is. You know how we went through with the lighting situation during the pandemic. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to record this and record that, and how is this happening. But you just got to take massive, imperfect actions forward so that you can progress, grow,
right.
and move on and level up to your next. And so that's what I've had opportunity to do. Also being a part of Activated Women last November, right?
hmm
There are monthly challenges. Okay. And so you have to join Activated Women Norfolk chapter so that you can get your discount in the Activated Women Network. And each month we have a different challenge. Well, the challenge last November was to write a book. Mind you, I'm going to tell on myself, okay?
hmm
Know how we have memberships and we pay for the memberships because it's a great idea.
hmm
I knew that activated women was everything, but I was not taking advantage of it like I should have. Well, November, I decided to. And so I jumped into it, and they said, well, this activation challenge of this month is to write a book. And I said, oh, well, I can do that. And so, so I really was thinking because I overthink and I overprocess. And so, with that being said, I was able to be checked in my spirit because I was going to come up with a whole new thing. But something in my spirit said, why don't you finish what you started? And
Mm,
oh,
mm, mm-hmm.
well, that's a great idea. And so I decided to go ahead and take that advice. And so I was able to complete one part of my book. I had a chart of 45 experiences of Christ. And inside of this 45 experiences of Christ is teaching about the fruit of the Spirit. So you got 45 experiences because each character trait
Mm-hmm.
has 5 experiences of how Christ did it. So if you're looking for, okay, well, how am I supposed to be gentle when people are irking me? How am I supposed to have patience?
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to uh, you know be loving? You know, somebody has broken my heart. How am I supposed to do all of this? Well, it gives you 5 examples of how Christ did it for each fruit of the Spirit. And so during the month of November, I wrote a story of a Christ coach experience and a
Mm-hmm.
Christ coach reflection. A Christ coach experience and a Christ coach reflection. And then each story has an intervention of how you can apply it to your life just like Jesus did. So this is for the 21st century believer. And so I was able to finish the manuscript by mid-December.
That is awesome. And it's something that people can really relate to. And
Yes.
it kind of breaks it down and it's easily digestible. So that's awesome.
Yes. And so look, and it doesn't stop there because that was just preparing me for what was next. So now I have this manuscript. So what I didn't know was that my television show that I believe I was telling you about last year,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
know that was connected to the blueprint, the manuscript that I wrote. So in January, I'm just on this whole. So when they say, okay, well, Portia, you're the ambassador for activated women, Norfolk chapter. I am the ambassador for activated women. I am activation. So when January came, I said, you know what? It's time out for slow footing
Yeah.
and taking forever to do a thing. If I write the vision and I make it plain, it's time to get it. It's
Mm-hmm.
not time for waiting for somebody to help me or waiting for someone to do what they said they were going to do so that I can do this and I can do. Wait a minute, stop for a moment and do what you can do.
Yeah.
Maximize your gifts, your talents, and what God has graced you to do with your energy, with your mind, with your knowledge. And so that's what I decided to do during the month of January 2022. It was a different game. So now I was able to go through and do taking it to the streets moments for my show. I
Mm-hmm.
to take a small group through 21 Days of Trusting God, a program that I created, what you never knew you needed to know. And then I was able to, on my birthday on January 27th, to be on a platform in Nigeria to speak for universal creators. It was beautiful. And
Wow.
I thought that was a lot, right? Oh, mind you, last November also that I spoke to Cape Town, Africa. I was asked to speak on that platform as well. So that's January. Then February came around. Then a school district called me and said they wanted me to do a Black History program, a 5 week this and a 5 week that, and so I had a contract for February, a contract for March. But I'm going to let you know that when they called me initially, they were trying to get me in on some hourly stuff, right? So I said,
Mm-hmm.
you know what? If I do that, on my Monday through Thursday, that's going to take all of my time from doing what I'm supposed to be doing for me. And I can't do that at this time. Right now, I'm investing in me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so they said, okay, well, just, write your proposal. I gave them the proposal. I thought it was too much and they would walk away. But they said, send me your invoice.
Portia.
I
That's
said,
right.
I said, I said, look, well, hallelujah. And in that process, I only had to dedicate every Monday or Tuesday for 1 hour, 5 to 6. That's it. So I told them that I was going to be able to render the same results of coming in. I think it was 3 or 4 hours Monday through Thursday. I said I can render the same results by coming in once a week, and so they trusted me, and I was able to do that and render the same results. So that was a beautiful thing.
That's fantastic.
Yes. Then I was able to do also in February my live studio filming for my show. That was like a dream come true. I,
I know it was. I
I
remember the excitement leading up to that.
yes, I had never heard of anyone here locally doing um, a a live studio filming. That was like next. This is not Hollywood here, but I used Timberland's old studio, and so it worked out well. What else happened? Then with that manuscript that I did last, um,
Your sound just went away. Okay.
oh,
Oh, I
okay,
can hear you now.
okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Yes. So then with that whole manuscript, I was able to record the audio for it. I was able to record the audio for it, 45 episodes with my God brother. So
Wow.
he's the voice of Christ, and I am the voice of the Holy Spirit. And do you know that all those recordings are going into my show?
Wow.
Because each of my shows, I have for the first season on love, each show episode is on betrayal, on rejection, on legacy, on um validation, on mortality.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there, I am able to be able to present Christ on how Christ did it. So after the show comes on regularly and then I introduce it, then now you see something that says centuries earlier, and now a dramatized, visuals, film visuals come in, and you hear the voice of Christ saying, "I remember a time when."
What? Okay, so how can people see this?
So I was promised that this Saturday will be a time where I can have at least one of the episodes all edited and everything. Well, actually, he said 5 would be edited. So we'll see if that's what he can render.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after that's done, then I have a spot with on demand television for Amazon TV, for Fire Stick, for all these different platforms, and then so I'll let everyone know.
So, like someone who has Amazon Prime could watch it.
Right, so all streaming networks on demand television.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I'm even more excited to watch just kind of like I feel like I'm an audience member watching the flower unfold. Like what I mean, like I know how important these things are to you, and and I know how passionate you are about things, and I am blessed to have even met you. And I think it's amazing how you meet people at certain times, and you never know what happens because it could have been a meeting in passing, at that little luncheon. It could have been a meeting in passing, but I think there was something in you and something in me. It's like, no, we're going to connect again. But it's just a beautiful thing to watch this grow. I can't wait to see. Like, I'm like, oh, what's going to happen next? You know what I mean? Like, this is like a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. And so the activated woman too is another way to bring the community together
Right.
and to remind us women that really stuff happens because of us. I'm just saying,
I mean,
like, women, when we get an idea, we're unshakable. You know what I mean? And I think you said it best when you said, because I allow sometimes things helping me or things to slow me down. I'm
right.
just now learning. That's why I'm doing this. Like, I'm just now learning to, what am I waiting on? I've been preparing for this my whole life. It's time for me. I can't make any more excuses.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anymore, well, so and so, I'm waiting for them to call me back. No, no, Sam. No, I don't think
No.
so.
Mm-mm.
I'm just going to just do it myself, because what's the worst that can happen is that they say no. And then you just get up, and you just try again and go to the next one. Or, you just have to continue. But it's a good thing to be a part of a network or a group of women who are also thinking the same thing. Because because we are human, when you find yourself feeling that way or feeling like, oh my, maybe I've taken on too much, your sister will be like, I don't think so. What you talking about? You've been talking about this all this time, girl. You better get up out that seat and do what you're supposed to do. So
Mm.
I think this is why I'm so excited. And here's another thing too. And I was joking, but kind of not, when I said I don't have no friends,
Oh,
girl. But because I do, and you've met them, Ashaki and Cherie, and then
you have
Angela.
you
I
have
have friends, but like not here. Because although I live here now, I still sometimes feel like a visitor. I still feel like the military wife passing through, because that's what it's been like for me. And so this is going to be a good excuse to help myself get out of that
right.
thinking. Because I'm content in my solitude, but I don't know if that's healthy. Like you kind of need to have feedback, healthy feedback.
Yeah, you gotta branch out. Life is meant to be done with people. And
Yes.
I spoke at a conference last November, and you know what I told the ladies? I said, if God had intended for us to do life alone, He would have made it so that when we were born, we were all alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds so silly, but it sounds profound because that's evidence that God wanted you to reach out. The mere fact that when you were born into this world, you weren't born alone. You were born with people. And
Right.
having a community is what helps us to get to our next levels. Pressed down, shaken together, running over shall man give into your bosom. So God wants us to be able to tap into our resources and be better stewards of relationships. Be
Mm-hmm.
better stewards of relationships. So activated women is actually a huge part of my heartbeat. There was a part of my heartbeat before I even gained the ambassadorship. Because if you know my song, hit song, Butterfly, the
Mm-hmm.
tagline is, I see you blossoming. So it's always been a part of me to want people to go to their next level of prosperity and be able to support people in that way. Then
Mm-hmm.
10 years, I kind of took a back seat really with Absolute, and I did the therapeutic counseling and all of that. But I'm still helping people to blossom, helping people to go into their next level
Mm-hmm.
of being the best version of themselves. So activated women just continues to give me an excuse to help people.
Well, I'm glad you can, because
Yes,
we all need the help.
yes,
I,
and I would like love for my one of my team members to come and introduce herself if
is
she's
she there?
willing. Yes, yes. This
Yes, please.
Nita, if you can come and
Will she be there on Saturday? Because I'm giving all the hugs to people that I know and don't know.
yeah, this is Miss Benita.
Hello,
Hello, Miss Benita. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm fine. How you doing?
This
Nice to meet you. I'm Carissa.
Hi, Carissa. I am Benita T. Yes,
Can't wait to see you. I'll be there on Saturday.
yes, it's going to be a great time. We're looking forward to it. Every month now, it's just something to really look forward to.
Yeah.
camaraderie and the sisterhood and just the genuine support of one another and that extra push. And it's actually it's something like I really haven't experienced before in public and outside of a quote um I guess religious type setting, because all it's that's not what it is, but we bring the spirit and we welcome the spirit, so that
Yeah.
allows to flourish even more in our business and in our entrepreneurship, because we're inviting the spirit to come in first, and then we learn and share, and it's just it's just something good, and I'm excited to be a part of it, and I look forward to meeting you and more women and sisters that are ready to join together, like-minded, and move forward, because that's what we're doing.
I mean, this is exciting. I can't wait to see the ladies. And I was telling Portia, I was watching the video and I could feel it through the video, as I was watching you all dance and sing and Portia rapping. I was feeling the love in the room and the support in the room just from that. And so I can't even
that,
imagine.
that wasn't rehearsed. That was just
Exactly. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is it gonna when I get there in person? Y'all might pick me up off the floor. I'll be so excited. But yes, this is
well,
good.
we got you, sis. We'll get you right on up.
Okay, thank you.
Or look, or we'll get you a blanket if you need it.
Okay. I probably wear my tennis shoes. But yes, I'm excited. I can't wait to meet you all and see all the beautiful faces and just I want to feel the vibe that I felt. And when I talk to Portia anyway, and anyone who meets Portia, I'm sure falls in love with her, like we all do. You know what I mean? Because she is so motivating in her nurturing way. Whether I'm talking about it like you're not here, but you're here with us. But she in a way that she. If you realize Portia, and we thank you for that because this is what I think is what is needed. Because look at how you're affecting the people all around you.
Yeah,
You know,
I see you blossoming.
yeah. See there, I see you blossoming too. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I can't wait till Saturday. I can't wait till Saturday. Yes. So every month.
Yes, every month. And I wouldn't be me. I'm looking at the time and I'm minding your time because I believe
Oh,
honoring time. But I do want to share, we were talking about resiliency a little bit in the beginning of our discussion. And
mhm.
one of the quotes that I love is it has long since come to my attention that people of great accomplishment rarely sat back and waited for things to happen to them.
Right.
Instead, they went out and happened to things.
Mm.
So
I like that.
when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when fun is low but stress is high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but just don't quit. Rest if you must, but just don't quit.
Oh my goodness. I know, right? You always surprise me with something that just moves me so much. I like that. You have that printed somewhere? You
Yes.
have that you have it recorded somewhere?
No, I don't.
Did you just come up? Is that just freestyle?
No, it's not freestyle. This is what has been implanted in me for shoot. Well, I learned that is long since come to my attention when I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that it was on a T-shirt, a senior T-shirt that we had, and then you know it said Eleanor Smith, but then I keep seeing different authors of it.
Mm-hmm.
Been revised a couple.
Versions of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't quit. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, well, that was good word right there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I hide it in my heart that I might not sin against that word. I'm not going to be a quitter.
Mhm.
Yes.
God invested in me, and he saw fit to put some air in my vessel, in my body, and help me to be who I am with a unique thumbprint.
That's right.
So
Somebody need to hear that, including me
yes,
today.
you are uniquely you, and you
Mhm.
to bring you to the table. You're fine. You have to bring you to the table in order for the people around you who encounter you to
Mhm.
experience that illumination and that light like only you can bring. But if you stifle yourself, you do not allow other people to heal in places of their hearts that they need to heal.
Yeah.
A part of you that brings a solution that someone is praying for.
Wow.
Hmm.
More often than not.
Yes. Wow. Well, I enjoyed myself. I always do with you thoroughly. And I can't wait to meet you guys in person and see everyone. This is going to be nice. So you all are based in Norfolk. You are both of you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm coming from the W, Williamsburg.
All
Oh,
right. This
okay.
is our out of
I'm
town.
way out yonder, but
Yes.
it's worth it.
Yes. Look, we just had an out of town guest from Richmond,
Mhm.
Miss Chanel
Hey.
from ChanelMonique.com.
Yeah.
She was able to bless us with her wonderfulness. And so now
Mhm.
you're coming from out of town and you're blessing us with your wonderfulness. And I thank you for
Yes.
even considering to come and join us in this way.
And thank you.
Oh my goodness, of
From
course. It was a no-brainer.
And she's a mom. You see her?
yeah, very beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Mhm. Very beautiful. Mhm.
Well, I love you guys, and I can't, and I'm a lover and I'm a hugger, so I'm sorry in advance. So, like when I see you,
That would be me. I
all
am.
right, good.
So we will welcome you with open arms.
It's on, it's on and popping. But thank you so much for joining me today, and I just can't wait to see you and to see the group of ladies that I'm going to meet, and it's going to be fun.
It is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun. So you
Good.
guys have a good night.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
You as
you.
well.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Don't forget to click that link and register for the event.
Yes, you guys, if you don't see, and I think I put it in the chat too.
Yeah, so it's
Activated Women Memorial Day luncheon. That's right. There'll be food. I keep forgetting about that part.
yeah, and then it's the best food ever. What is our chef?
Really?
Our chef is
Quality.
quality, and she is the truth. Okay,
Mhm.
everything she makes is so savory.
Mhm.
It's
You
safe.
had to use that word. Boy, that's making me hungry.
It's safe.
Savory.
Your mouth water is like you want more. And you don't feel guilty because you get these plates that are about that big,
Okay.
and and you can have some more.
You can control yeah, you can. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to be up there looking greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well,
I
so
know I am, but I'm going to be a lady about it.
Yes, and we allow you to do that because of all the daintiness of the plates and
Okay.
little champagne glasses
Okay.
up here on the 16th floor. So you're getting your VIP status in that
I
whole.
can be, I can be greedy.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Be-
I, I promise to be a lady about it, though.
yes,
I promise.
and it's okay. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, we're celebrating also Memorial Day. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
and so
Yes. All right. Well, I will see you guys in the play. So it's
We
going
will
to
see
be
you
yes,
soon.
12 o'clock Saturday,
yes.
right?
So
12 to 2:30.
right, right, and so that span for anyone who sees a flyer from 11 to 12, that span of time will be
Networking and
networking, but the event 12 o'clock.
okay, and it's at the Gather on 500 East Main Street, 16th floor, Norfolk, Virginia. And
Yeah,
you guys grab that link. I'm gonna post it all over my page again, so you can RSVP. Y'all better get there.
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah,
So
Only a few spots left too.
so excited.
yes, and if you have anything to promote, you should come out. Saturday
We
because
should. I mean, this is, you guys, don't sleep on it. What we've been talking about today is, you know, don't wait until you hear, right now is the time to start. And you want to be around those women that are already doing it right now,
right.
or even in the mindset to start. That's a good motivator. So come on out, y'all.
Yes, yes. Don't sleep on you. You are worth it.
That's right.
Right. Much love, Queen.
All right. You too.
Right.
Love you.
Bye bye.
See you soon.
Okay. Bye.